Hello and welcome to Business Reporter's Future of Retail campaign. Retailers have invested huge sums in data analytics tools to optimize their online business. But when it comes to their physical stores, retailers have been much slower to harness data, despite the considerable growth promised by data-driven optimization of stock, space and service. Today, we're talking to Mick Moore of Scalene, a company that enables retailers to customize and optimize the operation of their physical stores based on data they already have. Mick is going to explain how retailers can make their shops smarter and fit for the digital age. The world has seen a massive increase in online shopping and retail. Are brick-and-mortar shops still relevant?
Well, the impact of online shopping on traditional bricks-and-mortar retail stores has been really well documented over the last couple of decades. But absolutely, retail stores still maintain a high degree of relevance. Many customers prefer to shop in retail stores. The blurring of the lines between online and retail continue to pace. We see customers visiting stores to complete future online purchases. We see customers visiting stores to complete online purchases they've made. What will continue, I think, is an ongoing challenge and a blurring of those lines as we go forward, but absolutely bricks and mortar retail stores remain relevant.
Now, you say they're still relevant, but there's a huge amount of competition out there with online. So what do retailers need to do with their physical stores to make them more relevant and profitable?
I think for many retailers that have been operating bricks and mortar networks for many, many years, what it ultimately comes down to is translating old decision-making models that may have been pitched at national or territory levels to a new decision-making model that's based much more on localising the proposition that they offer to customers in each and every store. How space is allocated to different categories across the store, how the store is laid out to play to the different needs of different customers in locations, how pricing and promotion is deployed in each store to meet the needs of the local customer community. These retailers can also look to optimise their service models so that rather than them being a national service model, they can be more nuanced to the needs of local customer environments or local shopping patterns. That could mean moving investment in store labour to different hours of the day or different days of the week based on the way customers shop a particular store location as opposed to how they shop on average across the course of a week at a national level. This can all enable a more efficient use of store labour and save money, but still provide or even enhance the service model for certain stores.
How does data enable retailers to make those optimisations?
Every day, every second, retailers are gathering information and data. We see the opportunity to leverage a really refined understanding of what customers want in one store and perhaps what they don't want in one store as evidenced by their transaction patterns, and compare and understand the differences between one store in a network and every other store in the network, and ultimately make decisions that are right for the store in question as opposed to making national average-based decisions.
How does Scalene help?
So Scalene is a data science and analytics company. We work with retailers in the UK and Australia and across Asia to help build that bridge between the rich data sets that are available to retailers and the business decision makers who are requiring insights from that data to empower and deliver localised optimisation of a store network. That includes insights around how to optimise the allocation of category space in each store, in each for each category. It includes optimisation of department footprints and even the ideal size of stores to help property teams make good decisions on where stores should be and what size they should be to capture the most opportunity from a given location. We also work with a lot of retailers to understand how the range proposition that they're offering can be improved. That includes identifying items that should be stocked more broadly, identifying items that could be deleted from their assortment in order to simplify the proposition and enhance the relevance and, again, localise the offer to meet the needs of customers in each store.
Can you explain how you do this analysis?
If we use the example of space optimisation, and by that I mean helping develop recommendations on how each category space can be allocated in each store in a network to best meet the needs of the customers in that location, what we would start by doing is gathering a very rich network-wide view of how space is allocated today for each category in each store. We combine that with information on category level, store level, sales and margin so that we understand what the current space is generating in terms of sales performance. We also develop a really rich, granular view of how customers respond to the offer that's provided to them today. That could be via loyalty data or customer satisfaction surveys and so on. This gives us a very rich, comprehensive picture of how customers interact across the store network with each of the categories based on how space is used today. And we use that information with sophisticated AI and machine learning algorithms to develop a recommendation that's very precise for each store around the ideal category space allocation for that store so that each category is given the best amount of space to maximise overall performance and satisfaction with the offer. What this does is drives increased sales and margin because customers see more of what they're looking for and therefore respond favourably by transacting and engaging with the offer more effectively.
Typically, what are the results of this optimisation?
Typically, we see increases in sales and gross profit in stores of 5 to 8%. Brought together at a national level, that can mean a double-digit net profit improvement for the retailers we work with.
In your view, how is the role of bricks and mortar retail going to evolve in, say, the next 10 years or so?
You asked me initially whether bricks and mortar stores are still relevant. They're relevant today and they'll be relevant in 10 years' time. They'll have changed and evolved because customers will change and evolve, and the retailers who succeed over that period will be those that use the incredible richness of the data that they gather each day to empower localised decision making and continue to evolve and move with the the changes in demand of their customers. The retailers who can do that will be very successful into the future running bricks and mortar stores.